Mabru Power Systems. Contact us to know more.
Dometic, sorry about the unit, it's been running on tests and things like that, so it's a little dirty from the warehouse. This is a 6000 from Dometic. Wonderful unit, it's called the Turbo. Has a composite base. It's producing 6000 BTUs. Then they have another model that is producing 8000 BTUs. And for us, for inventory and for design, we wanted to have only one product, so we made the 7000. The 7000 outperformed the 8, outperformed the 6, and is more compact. It's also a copper evaporator for better efficiency. It incorporates the filter. It has a rotatable blower. It got military grade copper nickel 7030. Compressor, you can barely hear it. And all the welds and the things like that are CNC. They are all even temperature on the welds. There is no, there is no overheating, there is no metal fatigue. Unit is extremely compact, it is elegant, and it's well made. Compared to this one, you see the lines are straight, turn into the center of this thing. This creates some kind of metal fatigues that are always having issue. This is in particular a unit that came out of warranty from a manufacturer. They didn't want to have a Dometic again, so they bought a unit like that to replace it. Okay. On the Dometic, the design is kind of awkward because the hoses come from the front in the connection for the condensing coil. So if you want to have a suction directly from the wall to having only the air from the cabin going to the unit, you cannot do it. In this one, you can mount this unit completely off, completely against the wall, having a return vent. So you can have the return vent right into the unit, and no hoses and anything is going to interfere on the return. You cannot do that because the air is going to go all over the place and it's going to be awkward on the installation. And the unit is much wider into the deal, plus you have the hoses that are in the way. So it's not practical for the installation.
Okay, and this unit is a little bit wide and...
It's a wider on the size. It's a little longer on the length, and
it's important.
And the cooling production doesn't even come close to the 7000. The 7000, it's an amazing unit. It's more in the range of 10,000 compared to the rest.
And I think that it should be more a problem to install that in the boat that the other one, which is probably more closer of the space you have to
generate because of the. You know, this unit normally goes against a wall, the hose is in there, the hose clamps are not easy to deal with. You imagine, you know, you're having the hose in here, you have a wall in here, and you are far away from that side in the connection for the installer. This is not the area of service on the unit. The back is the area. We mounted the reversing valve in the back because this is the area that we service in the unit. The only thing we left is the filter that goes on top. They can use it on the cabinet, they can mount it into the deal, and we slide it back into the deal.
So it's more easy for the service and maintenance.
They don't even put a filter. If you have to clean this coil in the thing like that, it's going to be, you remove that vent, you have access into the deal, and you can clean the coil and you can vacuum. How can you vacuum this thing with all that spaghetti in front of the thing? It's a design concept.